I'm going to be honest with you guys. Sometimes I feel like I'm spoiled from the era that I started watching professional wrestling. And let me say the reason why I feel spoiled is because I watched wrestling in one of its more popular eras, the Attitude Era. That's when I was growing up watching wrestling. That's when all my friends were growing up watching wrestling, and people that I grow up with today and people near my age watch wrestling. So I kind of feel spoiled when it comes to watching wrestling because even though, yes, out of the group of people I hang out with or people that associate with me and know who I am, person that watches professional wrestling, I'm really the only guy that talks about professional wrestling and all that other crap. Not a lot of my friends watch professional wrestling or care about professional wrestling or even want to mention about professional wrestling, even though they know they used to watch wrestling. Some people don't like to admit that they love doing nerdy stuff. You know, I'm at the ripe age of 24 years old, and I still love and I still watch professional wrestling. But hey, you know what? There's other people near my age, if not older, that love doing kiddie stuff too. There's a lot of people, and especially when you look on YouTube, when it comes down to it, the Pokemon community. For adults that still play Pokemon and play different variations of Pokemon here on YouTube. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering. You know, those games are considered kid games, but I see more adults playing those games and more adults spending the money on those games than I really do see children. And so when it comes down to professional wrestling, you know, really, to be honest, there's a bunch of other stuff that I haven't caught up with the times with their fan bases and stuff like that. And that's funny when people should catch up with the times when I'm like, you know what, Pokemon's still doing the same shit that they've been doing for years. So why is this like all of a sudden professional wrestling's different? But it is what it is. They know about wrestling. They know of the characters. They know some of the wrestlers. Like my friends will know who Triple H is. My friends will know who Stone Cold Steve Austin is. Of course, everyone knows who The Rock is. I mean, you know it's pretty bad when people call him The Rock, even though for years Rock has been trying to go by Dwayne Johnson. It's like, no, motherfucker, we're still going to call you by The Rock. Even people who barely watch professional wrestling, maybe seen one clip of wrestling in their lifetime, they're going to call you The Rock. That's how it is. Like, people are going to call you The Rock. And then, you know, there's other wrestlers that in the current format people know about, like John Cena's a big name. CM Punk has some name recognition. You know, there are some wrestlers that people know about because whether it be from Total Divas or the fact that they're in a couple of movies or they did something of importance. There's always wrestlers people know about some way, somehow. But I am not kidding you. In my adult life, I barely get asked about wrestling. Who watch wrestling with me, but I barely get asked about wrestling or even mentioned about wrestling. But there's been two instances in my life where random people or just people in general have brought up wrestling to me, and both of those instances have because of The Undertaker. The Undertaker has always been someone that I feel, no matter if you're a wrestling fan, if you're not a wrestling fan, you just see him and you get gravitated towards him. There's something of interest with The Undertaker. And I grew up in wrestling, and especially in my adult life, you would think that there would be a much more other things people want to talk about with me in wrestling, like The Rock returning, CM Punk's pipe bomb, Daniel Bryan's yes movement. You know, there's been a lot of things in my adult life that you feel like people would want to talk to me about professional wrestling. Chris Benoit, double murder, suicide, you know. I barely get asked about Benoit. I barely get asked about anything about The Rock and wrestling. Rock and John Cena happened, and I remember no one was really that hyped for it of my casual friends. But oh boy, WrestleMania 30, when The Undertaker's streak ended, give a fuck besides wrestling fans. I was hurt when the streak ended. It was one of the saddest things that I've ever witnessed in my life. And I remember the Monday when I went into my stats class at college. There was this kid that, you know, I don't know if he watched wrestling, but he knew I watched wrestling. And he goes and he asked me, literally, I didn't think anyone at school was going to ask me about shit. I thought I would have to wait till Tuesday until one of my wrestling buddies in one of my Tuesday classes would ask me about The Undertaker and stuff like that, and then we would talk about it then. But then this guy comes and he asks me, he comes to me on Monday, he goes and asks me, yo, is it true? The Undertaker lost his streak at WrestleMania. Dumbfounded. I was like, whoa, this guy knows about Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania. Then this girl in the back of the class who barely talked about wrestling, or I didn't even know if she was a wrestling fan. Maybe her brother was or something like that. I don't even know this girl. Never talked to her once. She starts asking about it like, wait a minute. And a couple people started to ask about the Undertaker's streak. And I could not believe it. And this was like for at least a good week when Undertaker's streak ended. People were asking me about the Undertaker's undefeated WrestleMania streak. And like I said, I could not believe this shit. I could not believe this shit. I was like, whoa, what the hell? People are asking me about Undertaker's streak. People are asking me about Undertaker. What the? Come on. You would think people would ask me about that. Brock Lesnar, who was in the UFC, probably one of the main reasons why the UFC still has fame that it is today. You think people would be asking me about Brock Lesnar coming back to WWE a couple years back. You think people would be asking me about CM Punk's pipe bomb. You think they would be asking me about this and that. And yet, Undertaker's WrestleMania streak ending. Keep in mind, Undertaker's not like The Rock where he has a bunch of movies coming out a year. Keep in mind, The Undertaker's not one of the more heavily promoted superstars. WWE doesn't really promote The Undertaker all that fucking much when it comes to WrestleMania time. So really, to be honest, when I'm getting a bunch of people asking me, the diehard professional wrestling fan, about The Undertaker, you know it's a big deal. And then the second instance in my life where people were asking me about wrestling, in fact, I still get tagged to post this to this very day on Facebook, is The Undertaker's retirement. People tagging me about Undertaker's retirement. People saying this is a moment where men cry. People posting pictures, sending me pictures, texts, asking me at work, asking me about school, about The Undertaker's retirement. No one ever asked me anything about Edge's retirement or many other wrestlers' retirement for that reason. Daniel Bryan's retirement, no one even mentioned to me. When Daniel Bryan retired, as much as people like to say Daniel Bryan was some big fucking star, Daniel Bryan retired, I did not even get asked about it. No one even said, oh, I heard Daniel Bryan retired. That's the shit. He must have been one of your favorites. I didn't get fucking mentioned about it. It is not to insult Daniel Bryan or anything like that. I'm just saying, no one even asked me. I swear to God, everyone was asking me, did Undertaker really retire at WrestleMania? And you know what? Thank God for the network too, because I show people, you know, clips at school, and I showed some of my coworkers Undertaker's retirement. It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen. It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen, man. Undertaker's retirement, and just like today, you know, I tell you on Facebook, you know, minus a couple notifications that are just like, oh, Chase, you want to go play Candy Shop? Your uncle's playing it and shit like that. Minus a couple of those notifications. 4 of my notifications today were about me getting tagged into a post that featured, guess who? The Undertaker. And let's keep this in mind too, that the most trending thing in the WWE today, the video that has almost 10 million views, it could be at 10 million views, is the Hardy Boys returning. You would think people would be asking me more about, yo, Chase, is Matt and Jeff Hardy really back in the company? This video has 10 million views. 10 million people have seen this video within a span of the week. You would think I'd be getting more questions about Matt and Jeff Hardy, people tagging me that, like, yeah, the Hardy Boys are back, or tagging me in videos of Jeff Hardy jumping off shit or something. But no. Me, unless you watch professional wrestling, no one has asked me about Matt and Jeff Hardy, Broken Matt, delete, obsolete. No one has even asked me about that. They're still asking me, they're still tagging me about the Undertaker retiring. If that doesn't show to you guys how much of an impact the Undertaker has as a professional wrestler, I don't know what does. I really don't know what does. You know, I always hear people say that certain wrestlers are over. This guy's over. That guy's over. That guy's a star. None of these guys will ever fucking compare to a guy like The Undertaker, man. Like I said, in my lifetime, there has been, and as an adult, stuff, big stuff that has happened in wrestling that you think people would ask me about. Like I said, The Rock returning, Rock versus John Cena, not once but twice. Brock Lesnar returning, CM Punk's pipe bomb, Daniel Bryan's yes movement. There's a lot of cool things that I witnessed as an adult that you think a lot of fans would come. Given Goldberg returning, Goldberg, a guy who was also popular in the 90s and stuff like that. You would think people would be asking me more about Goldberg and stuff like that. But no. People are asking me more about The Undertaker. The undead wizard, the guy who has the most goofiest gimmick in wrestling. Like, here's the thing. But you show people pictures of wrestlers, right? And you explain to them their characters. You show people a picture of Triple H. What's Triple H's character? Oh, he's this egomaniac heel who thinks he's the best, but really he's just mediocre and he cheats to win. Okay. Well, show them a picture of freaking Chris Jericho. What's Chris Jericho's character? Oh, he's a wannabe rock and roller. He thinks he's the hot shit, but really he's just mediocre. Okay. Then you show people a picture of The Undertaker. And they go, what's this guy's character? He's an undead wizard. He controls the grave. He has powers of lightning. He pretty much can bury anyone alive. I mean, you just tell people that shit. You would think that, holy shit, man, what a stupid character. How can you like this guy? If you told anyone about Undertaker's character, you would make fun of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Undertaker's character came up in today's wrestling, so many people would just be shitting on this. And don't fucking bullshit that. You guys would. But the thing is, The Undertaker has found a way to keep his character fresh and fun and unique throughout the years. The Undertaker has been able to keep his character interesting, and The Undertaker has always been able to keep his character cool. You're not embarrassed to say you like a guy named The Undertaker. I'm not embarrassed when I say I'm an Undertaker fan. There's not one wrestler. I mean, I can ask you this. I can guarantee you this. Wrestlers that throughout the years, you probably had this too, where you liked the wrestler at first. Oh yeah, I liked the wrestler at first, but he started getting on my nerves. How many people were like diehard Triple H fans, and then Triple H started burying everyone, and you just kind of went away from that? How many people have you known that were diehard this wrestler fan, and then they jumped off the bandwagon, or they just weren't fans with them anymore? Undertaker has always been like, everyone has liked the guy. No one is really against him. As the older fans, some of them don't like it, especially if you grew up watching Undertaker back in the Hogan era. Yeah, you didn't like the American Badass all that much. Guess what? I don't care. You didn't like the American Badass, that's your deal. I liked it. I don't care. I fucking loved it. It was awkward as hell, especially when you go back and you watch your wrestling history, but I liked it. I don't care. And Philip M6, the only reason why people like Bray Wyatt is because of a character like The Undertaker. If characters like Undertaker did not exist, Bray Wyatt would not be a thing. And that's the thing. That's the thing that people don't understand. Undertaker is the reason why these crazy-ass gimmicks and these crazy characters work. Giant Gonzalez would have never been a thing if it wasn't for The Undertaker. I bet you if you ask Glenn Jacobs right now, he thanks The Undertaker for his whole damn career. Kane has been in the business for how long? The Kane character should have not lasted as long as it is now. The Undertaker is the reason why Kane's character is still a relevant character to this very day. Sure, Kane has done stuff to help him out, and yeah, Kane's a big red machine. He's a badass himself. But without The Undertaker, there ain't no Kane. Without The Undertaker, there ain't no guys like Kevin Thorne and Mordecai, Undertaker ripoff. They ain't no like characters that actually like try to be dark and mysterious and stuff like that. There isn't no Sanity. There isn't no goddamn Rosemary and the Decay from Impact Wrestling, the Anthem Owl Man. There's no Bray Wyatt and stuff like that. There's none of that. There's none of that without The Undertaker. The Undertaker is the one character with all this goopy ass shit that should have failed and became a big-time success. I'm being dead serious. Like, how many people, like, literally, tell me, how many people would cheer Undertaker Bray Wyatt today if there was no Undertaker. No one would. Everyone would be like, "What the fuck is WWE doing?" They're more childish. They're more childish than they are, because Bray Wyatt's character, really, to be honest, this is something that probably a 7-year-old would think is cool. Not even a 7-year-old, a 13-year-old emo kid listening to Slipknot. I don't even know if Slipknot's cool. Whatever the hot metal band is nowadays, because I don't know, because I'm not in touch with what 13-year-olds like. If you look at Bray Wyatt's character, this is just some 13-year-old motherfucker fanfic right here.
Oh, this would be a cool character. You go talk about Sister Abigail and shit.
You would make fun of that shit in a heartbeat if there was no Undertaker. And it's because of the Undertaker that we're just like, oh yeah, Bray Wyatt's character is awesome. He can't be himself at all. We have to already compare this guy to the Undertaker. And then later on, you have freaking Finn Balor. Yo, oh, where's my jobber jacket? I forgot my jobber jacket. Here's the thing, guys. Anytime Finn Balor's on the show, I'm gonna wear my jobber jacket just because I have to feel like him. I have to feel like a jobber. But freaking Finn Balor, everyone's calling him the Demon. Without Undertaker, the Demon face paint would be lame as hell. So yeah, man. I'm just saying, man. Undertaker's the reason why there's goofy characters running about in wrestling. Why these dead characters, dark satanic characters still work to this very day. Because without Undertaker, none of those characters would be a thing. I'm pretty sure Raven would disagree, and Raven would say that he could have made it work. But fuck you, Raven. You're not the Undertaker. The Undertaker got everything over. Okay. Raven's a smart man. One of the more genius dudes in wrestling, but still. Yo! Yeah, you spelled Finn's catchphrase right. Yo! Fuck Finn Balor. We got to have a Finn Balor hate stream one of these days, guys. It'll be super over. And I'm guaranteeing you it'll be over because people will come in and just dislike it because I'm hating Finn Balor, so it'll be great. But, man, Undertaker, man, it just shows, man, how good this guy was and how he is a GOAT in professional wrestling. When it's funny when people talk about Mount Rushmore, everyone just goes with the easy Hogan, Andre, Austin, and The Rock, But I feel like, really, to be honest here, Undertaker deserves at least a solidified spot in a Mount Rushmore wrestling. To me personally, my Mount Rushmore wrestling is always going to be Vince McMahon, because without Vince McMahon, WWF wouldn't be what it is today. The Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's my Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling. You can argue, you can disagree, but when I think of professional wrestling and what professional wrestling is all about and what made wrestling fun and what made wrestling to its great heights, those are the four men. Yes, The Rock, he has been successful outside of wrestling. He's a bigger star than a lot of those four men that I just mentioned. But really, to be honest here, the Attitude Era wasn't made around The Rock. It was made around Stone Cold Steve Austin. Comes to The Undertaker, when you think about a legend and how many years he wrestled, if he would have just lasted till Survivor Series, 27 years as The Undertaker character. And let's not forget, Undertaker's been wrestling for almost 30 years now, if not more. I believe he's 1987, 1986, so 30, 31 years this guy's been wrestling, but he's been the Undertaker character for almost 27. Dude has put in a lot of work, man, and to be a character like the Undertaker, a guy that probably didn't make a lot of money because of that gimmick, because think about all the sponsorship and advertisements that the Undertaker had to give up just to stay in character. You guys heard the stories about other wrestlers talking about how Undertaker had to be in character all the goddamn time. Could you just imagine that? You had to be the Undertaker 24/7, especially back in the 90s, early 90s. Man, I can't blame the guy for wanting to go American Badass. It must have been a nice refresher to him that he could actually act like a normal human being for once, instead of always having to act like the undead wizard. Could you imagine back in the 90s how many fuckers went up to Undertaker, especially drunk, man? Especially because back in the 90s, there were more wilder people, drunk as hell, be like, yo, Undertaker, hit me with some lightning, bro. I'm pretty sure they didn't say bro, but hit me with some lightning, man. Come on, dude. Magical powers, man. Bury me alive. God dang. He put up with a lot of bullshit throughout the years, man. I can't blame the guy for wanting to go back to being a freaking motorcycle guy just for a bit, you know? But yeah, man, Undertaker has just always been one of those guys, man, where it's just like, dude, this guy has put in the time, the effort, and everything. And, you know, sometimes he just doesn't get appreciated. Sometimes I always feel like Undertaker doesn't get as much appreciation as he should deserve by a lot of wrestling fans. But then whenever something big happens with him in wrestling, non-wrestling fans, old wrestling fans, current wrestling fans want to talk about it, want to say something about it. And that just shows how much of an everlasting impact this guy has had. Because let's just say that non-wrestling fan knows nothing about wrestling. But then someone brings up the name Undertaker. And through their brain, they're thinking, like, where have I heard that name before? And they remember their dad talking about The Undertaker, or their uncle, brother, maybe their sister, their aunt, or something. And they're just like, oh, The Undertaker. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he was cool. Has that power. Not a lot of wrestlers have that power. The only other wrestlers that really have that power are The Rock. And really, to be honest, it's not really much for wrestling, because not a lot of people know Rock's catchphrases except if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Like, if you ask anyone to give you Rock catchphrases, they're going to be like, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. And they won't even try with it. They won't even go, if you smell. They won't even try with that. They don't know that he said, know your role and shut your damn mouth. I'm going to take you down to the SmackDown hotel, turn that son bitch sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass. It doesn't matter what you think. Like, they don't know that's The Rock. Everyone just knows Rock catchphrases, if you smell. Right. John Cena's well known, but that's just because of memes, really, to be honest. Like Cena was kind of like, like people know who the fuck he was. But really, to be honest, like, people, and John Cena recently got proposed too. No one's even really asking me about that shit too. You know, John Cena's literally like supposed to be the megastar, and like really he's probably more known for B-list movies, Total Divas, and being the John Cena meme than actually being a pro wrestler. And then the only other wrestler that you can tell me that a lot of people know outside of wrestling is Hulk Hogan, and really, to be honest, it's the almighty Hulkster brother. I know a lot of people are going to go, like, what about Stone Cold? Chase, like Stone Cold is more of like in that era. People knew him outside of wrestling and knew him because of wrestling. But nowadays, if you ask people who don't watch wrestling, oh, do you know who Stone Cold Steve Austin are? They're like, who? Because Stone Cold hasn't been Stone Cold, like, people forget how short Austin's reign at top was. How, like, he was only not on top for like 2 years. So, and keep in mind, one of those years he missed out completely because of a neck injury. So, really, to be honest, he was only on top for like 2 years of the WWF. Sure, he was a really big megastar at that time, but when you think about his run wasn't really all that huge. There's not really a lot of big-time Stone Cold moments that you remember, and a lot of the times his moments that people do remember from him are before he became champion. You know what I'm saying? Before he became the WWF World Wrestling Federation champion. A lot of Stone Cold's moments are before he became WWF champion. So, really, to be honest here, like, people know who Stone Cold is, but like, he's not as big as The Rock or Hulk Hogan. Batista, Xander, no, not a lot of people know. People don't even know that Batista's Drax is a shorter still. How the fuck do you think people outside of wrestling know that? I'm just saying, no, not everyone knows who the fuck. You know, no one knows about Batista. CM Punk, maybe a little bit. They don't know shit about him, to be honest. But The Undertaker, man, for a guy that's not been in any major movies, for a guy that hasn't been promoted as much as like a John Cena or The Rock or a Hulk Hogan, the guy, it's pretty good that people know who the fuck he is. And people know that this dude's a big deal. It's pretty good to know that shit. Pretty balling. Lesnar, people know from UFC, but Brock is still kind of one of those guys where you know him more for UFC than really WWE. CPZ. No, Psycho, get out of here. Not a lot of wrestling fans know who the fuck Shawn Michaels is. It's not even, that's not even a thing, man. Like, you ask people, oh, do you know who Shawn Michaels is? Like, people are going to think, like, oh, isn't that, like, if you ask who HBK is or the Heartbreak Kid is, people are going to be like, oh, isn't that one verse in the rap song, Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels and stuff like that? No one knows who really Shawn Michaels is. No one knows who really Ric Flair. Ric Flair, no. Unless you're in Flair country, no one really knows who Ric Flair is outside of professional wrestling. But one day I definitely want to do a video like this where I just film people and I ask them, like, can you tell me if you know these wrestlers? I think they know the Wu Chant Dynasty. I don't think they know that's from Ric Flair. I think you ask people, oh, do you know who does the Wu? It's like the yes chant. Like, a lot of sporting events do the yes, yes, yes. But a lot of people don't know that's Daniel Bryan's chant. Andre, I feel like people know Andre, but I'm talking about, like, if you ask people about Andre today, they wouldn't know him. They would know Hogan way more than Andre, for sure. No, I said Hogan, Philip M6. I said the four wrestlers that people know outside of professional wrestling that I've asked about are Cena, Hogan, The Rock, and Undertaker. I'm just saying Undertaker's really one of the few that, minus Hulk Hogan, that is known for professional wrestling. No, degenerate Sharagon, no freaking fans outside of wrestling know who Bruno Sammartino is. They do not know who Bruno Sammartino is, man. I think Bruno Sammartino would even be surprised. Like, if he went up to some random person and go, do you know who I am? And they're like, yeah, you're Bruno Sammartino. Oh, shit. Holy, I thought no one would know who I am. Oh, my. Holy shit. And then he just dies of a heart attack because he's so damn excited about this shit. No. Booker T, no. Why are you guys asking about random names? Like, actually, if you're going to ask names, ask about, I said The Rock, straight shooter. I said people know The Rock, but people know The Rock. I don't really count Vince because people know who Vince is just because of honestly, to be honest, if you ask people who is the chairman of WWE, I don't think people know. No, man, Ric Flair, I'm telling you, man, if you ask people go, you know who does woo, everyone's going to be like, oh, that's not Ric Flair. Jesse Ventura is more from a government sense. Like, if you ask people, do you think Jesse Ventura ever wrestled, they would say no. No one knows who the fuck Yoshitatsu is. Not even Yoshitatsu's. Yoshitatsu's mom's still probably surprised he's wrestling after what AJ Styles did to his neck. Check Scott Styles clash. No, not Eric Bischoff. The McMahon's probably just Vince, and that's really much. And Stephanie for guys, but I don't really think too much. It's not really. Benoit people know in a bad light, but not in a good light. Warrior, no, and Macho Man, no. Like, oh yeah, dig it, snap it to a Slim Jim. You know, older people will get it, but if you have people near your age, oh yeah, like, do you know the Macho Man? They're gonna be like, what? Who? The Ultimate Warrior? Eddie Guerrero, not really. Like, if people watch wrestling at that time, but no, people want to know who Eddie Guerrero is. No Rikishi. Yes, I remember Elijah Burke. Don't waste my time. Also, Pope De Niro. He does commentary for the Anthem Owl Man now. Kenta Kobashi. Oh, fuck no, dude. Kenta Kobashi's mom doesn't even know who he is right now. Chris Jericho. Nope. I mean, I don't even think a lot of casuals know who Jericho is, to be honest with you. But the thing is, people know Big Show as Captain Insano more than they do know him as the Big Show. Or 15 minutes of fame. Punk, not really, probably from UFC if you're a UFC fan, but not really from wrestling. Elijah Burke was he was like the leader of the new breed on WWE ECW. Now he's now the Pope on Impact. Rey Mysterio's a well-known guy if you're Hispanic and everything, but like when it comes down to overall, no, not really. Like, people know who Rey Mysterio is. Like, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, he wears the mask. Like, really, to be honest, though, Rey Mysterio, I guess Rey Mysterio to some degree, because any wrestler with the mask, people think is Rey Mysterio. Kevin Thorne, no one cares about that dude. China, I feel like China was more of like the Attitude Era. Like in her era, she was well known, but outside of her era, I don't think a lot of people would know who the fuck she is. No one knows who the fuck that jobber is. WWE's Dion for life. You want to be a moderator? Maybe in the future. Draven G. Piper. Piper is hard, man. I don't think so, no. Not even with the feud with me. Yeah, no, not Piper. Great Khali, no. Mike Knox, never. Yeah, but really, to be honest, Dynasty, when she was doing stuff for VH1, that was when VH1 wasn't really the most popular channel. Keep in mind, VH1 and MTV and all those channels, they kind of died out after like 2006. On there until like 2009, 2010. Junkyard Dog, not really. Like probably in the 80s. Jake the Snake, he had probably a resurgence of people knowing who the fuck he was because of the documentary on Netflix, but then afterwards people gave up. Sable, no. Kevin Nash, no. Yeah, but if you ask people where did that quote originate from, they're going to say Duke Nukem. Shout out to the 25 people watching. If you guys like what you're seeing, give this video a big old thumbs up. Mick Foley, no. DDP, maybe for yoga, but not as a wrestler. But I don't think, no, not really. Hardcore Holly and Terry Funk, hell no. That's good, man. Good for you, WWE's on for life. What Divas belt did you get? Did you get the SmackDown or the Raw one? DX, I feel like DX's catchphrases are over. Like people know suck it. Like DX is over. I already said no to the Ultimate Warrior. To the Von Erichs for sure. Because all the Von Erichs are dead. I don't know, it's fucked up. Adam Rose, no. Johnny Green P. Okay, I said Undertaker. If you casual people would know who the Undertaker is. Now the whole chat is asking me about, would people know about these famous wrestlers and stuff like that? Like, would people know about this person? Because, like I said, that the only 4 wrestlers that people know about outside for being wrestlers or just knowing from wrestling is John Cena, Rock, Hulk Hogan, and Undertaker. NWO, like people get confused about the NWO, to be honest with you. You know, like, yeah, I know Jenna recently wore the NWO Wolfpack shirt, but like people forget, really, to be honest, get New World Order. They forget what the NWO really is. Like people will think the NWO is some actual thing from history. Like being dead serious, they don't think it's some like a radical group from history when it was just a radical group in wrestling. Nah, no one knows who Stevie Richards is. Sergeant Slaughter, no. Scott Steiner's like a wrestling meme, but he's like a meme to wrestling fans. Like Scott Steiner's just a meme to wrestling fans, not really to like other people. Like you can show other people Scott Steiner stuff, but yeah. From Boy Meets World, people remember him being the WWF champion all the time, but no, not really. Slaughter, no, I said him already. You got both Divas belts. That's cool. No, Jeff Hart. A little bit. Jeff Hardy, a little bit. I feel like when it comes to people who used to watch professional wrestling and I talk to people about wrestling, Jeff Hardy's definitely one of the names that get brought up a lot. Like people would be all like, oh yeah, is Jeff Hardy still wrestling? I'll be like, yeah, Jeff Hardy's still wrestling. Oh, I can't do the pop-up powerbomb spear. That move's retired right now because let me move out of the way real quick for this shit. That move's retired because see my bed, it's all fucked up. My fat ass broke my bed, so I can't do it. Otherwise, the pop-up powerbomb spear would just break, the bed and everything like that. I mean, I know it's like a 5-star move. It's a highly demanded move, the pop-up powerbomb spear, but I can't do it. It's something that needs to be retired for now. Kurt Angle, no. Matt Hardy, no. I mean, Matt Hardy, yeah, he's popular. Like people know delete, delete, and like people do like the goopy shit with him. But really, to be honest, it's like that's more like it's like Scott Steiner. It's more wrestling fans know who he is, and if you show your non-wrestling fans, they can get behind it. Like I said, it's pretty crazy, man. Oh, you got my pop-up spear. Okay. So, let's see what would be a good. Is there like anything that I can make fun of Finn Balor with my signature? Can I? You know what? You should give me Finn Balor's stupid drop kick as my signature Philip M6. Like that'll be my thing. I'll do the stupid like the stupid like backup thing and then do it and stuff like that. And then like a second finisher. I don't know. Give me like Black Magic or something. I don't know if that move's still in the game, but I remember last 2K there was this move called Black Magic, and it was like where you missed a Shining Wizard and then you hit a backwards Shining Wizard, and I was just like, oh, that was awesome. That shit was so stupid. I couldn't believe that was a finisher. I hit that shit on Brock Lesnar, 5 million times. Yeah, no, well, John Cena's know more from outside of WWE stuff than really like being a wrestler. Like Undertaker and Hulk Hogan are really like the only two people that like when you bring them up, people know they're wrestlers. When it comes questions, no, Randy Orton, no, not really. Oh, don't hate it, kid. Mahal. Yeah, he's well known by Snowdrop's group of people, but not us. Yo! Wait, who's been on the gas? Finn Balor? Oh, haluva kick? Like the haluva kick ain't even that hard to do, man. Like, look at this shit. Like they make it seem like everyone's like, oh, Sammy has such good work rate for doing the haluva kick. Like, motherfucker just does this. Motherfucker literally just does this. Like, let me show you this shit, man. Motherfucker, can my fucking prop just stay up? And yes, I'm wearing a Magnus t-shirt. I don't give a fuck, dude. This shirt is comfortable as hell. It's a nice workout shirt. By the way, all my Impact Wrestling shirts that I got from that brown bag, they're just used for it working out. Like I don't use them for anything else, man. It's so useful. That's why I suggest it. But yeah, literally the haluva kick, all it is this shit, man. Like, can my pillow just stay up, man? Can my pillow? You know what, man? This is really pissing me off because see, this is why Sami Zayn has people that actually don't sandbag him like my pillow is right now. Okay, this is gonna fucking hurt because my pillow's not right. But really, all the haluva kick is this, man. That's all he does. He literally just kicks the air. He doesn't really kick anyone and shit like that. Like, you know, so fuck Sami Zayn, man. Fuck Finn Balor. Like Finn Balor's finisher, it's like this, man. I just did Finn Balor's finisher. Work rate's in real right now. Slug Daddy, people in the IWC know who Slug Daddy is. Yeah, man, it says lucky for it. I'm glad you guys like CPZ. I'm glad you like the Magnus shirt. It's a nice shirt. It's one of my it's probably one of my I forgot my Bully Ray shirt. Like I wanted to wear one of my Bully Ray shirts. I have like the Wolf shirt too that I wear a lot. Like, oh yeah, dude. Hey, work rate's all that matters, man. Come on, E-Border, you know that. Work rate's all that matters. But anyways, back to the Undertaker, because you guys have to name all these other wrestlers and shit like that. But, you know, Magnus. Who said that again? Don Tony, Kevin Castle, or wasn't the wrestling suit? Rob Van Dam! The whole epic show! Rob Van Dam! The whole epic show. Boom, boom, boom. Van Terminator. Boom, 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 boom. Van Daminator. Boom, 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 boom. Van Assassinator. Boom, boom, boom. Rob Van Dam. The whole fucking show. Rob Van Dam. The whole fucking show. Truth Slayers. I don't know what happened. That dude. When was the last? I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna YouTube search Truth Slayer right now. I don't even know Spinnernet's still doing videos, man.
You know, I remember. All I gotta say is, do not put your penis inside Jenna Maraska's vagina. All right, I mean, it's just something that you don't want to do. You know, I'm a fan of Jeff Hardy. I like Jeff Hardy, but what he did against Sting, I don't know. Just can't trust it. Just can't do it.
Oh, Spinnernet. How's my Spinnernet impression? I don't know if Truth Slayer still makes videos. That's why I'm looking it up. Hey guys, Truth Slayer here. So anyways, I got a good review for you guys. We're reviewing ROH Best of the Super Card. First match on the card was Chris Hero and Cesaro taking the otherwise known as the Kings of Wrestling, taking on the Age of the Fall. And I gotta say, man, this match was really good. A lot of good spots going in here, a lot of good movement, a lot of good flow. Really, really liked it. Cesaro hit a really good. I know his name's not Cesaro, but I forgot Claudio Castagnoli and stuff like that. Alrighty then. All I gotta say is I'm sick and tired of all the pathetic jobbers in the WWE. It's time for another WWE SmackDown Live. SmackDown was shit. AJ Styles, you had AJ Styles coming out here, and the motherfucker walking to the ring. I don't know what he's doing, Mike. Oh my God, AJ Styles he's just walking to the ring, man. So there's my wrestling Jesus. I don't know if that was any good. So Truth Slayer, yeah, he made a video 7 months ago, the Next Generation Part 2. So I don't know what this Next Generation shit is, but he did make a video. Let's see if PS Power. I forgot that motherfucker. I forgot about that motherfucker. Holy shit! I just saw in Truth Slayer's related channels. Is he making videos? Hey, do you guys remember Latrell? Latrell 23P. Yeah, this is Latrell 23P here. Bringing you another video to my channel. Anyways, like he would be shirtless too. Like Latrell would literally be shirtless. He'd be like my abs. My abs looking really, really good right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God. You want me to do my Kevin Owens impersonation? I can't really do my Kevin Owens impersonation right now. It's really hard for me to do it because I kind of forgot how he talks because Kevin Owens doesn't really talk all that much anymore. He kind of just does stuff. I can't do Mr. Out. Mikey has a different voice than like it's really hard to do. I'm trying to find Spinnernet. Did he delete his channel?
All right, as you guys know, I work. I do a lot of stuff, and my car broke down. And since my car broke down, I have transportation. So all I want to say is that I need your help because I gotta go to work. And I gotta make money. So I need your help.
And then he got called an e-beggar and shit like that. I can't do Mitch's voice. Mitch is too hard. He has like that weird, like he has like the Canadian Irish accent. He has like an Irish accent to some degree. Yeah, well, like I can't like I can do Pin Balor a little bit because Pin Balor is just doing this and all that other stuff. Oh, so we're gonna make movie reviews.
Saw Get Out. All right, and being a black man. All right. Being a black man here in America, I can relate to what the main character, Chris, is going through. Now, granted, I have never ever been with a white woman like that who tried to do that to my brain. But I'm telling you right now, I can relate. I can understand. I wouldn't want to go to a white neighborhood all that much either.
All right, let's see. What are impressions? Chris Jericho. Which part? Like, I don't really do a good Jericho. I just go, you just made the list. Drink it in, man. Like, that's all I really do for Chris Jericho. I don't really do a good Chris Jericho impersonation. I can't do wrestling with regret. His voice, it's like really hard because he doesn't really have like a goofy voice. It's just more of him like, so today I'm doing a video and I'm going to be talking about Bill Goldberg and WCW. Now, I did a video about Bill Goldberg and WWE and how the WWE failed him, but, you know, it's time for me to talk about Goldberg's successful run in WCW. And then I'll go to a cut. Goldberg, a guy that used to fail in the NFL and didn't really do all that well, went to the WCW power plant. Like, he's just too professional. I can't really do a wrestling with regret impersonation. It's just more like doing a video. Oh, now check, you want me to do a Byron Saxon impersonation there. Well, you know what? You got your wish right here. Hello, everybody. It's Byron Saxon. Come on, Corey. Man, the New Day's here. The wacky and people arm tubes are here, Corey. Bailey's here. It's Bailey. That's like Byron Saxon. Hello, everybody. This is the #1 source for all the WWE news. This is Sean's View Entertainment, and I'm here to break you guys with all the news and stuff. Do Sean's View, man. You want to see it? You want to see that I'm a man? And then he like pulls down his pants, and we're not going to do that. Chick Kick, like, what? Chick Kick didn't do really anything. Hey guys, Chick Kick here, bringing you another video. All right, bye.
Seth Rollins impersonation. Why? My Seth Rollins is terrible. It doesn't even sound like him. Future.
I don't watch enough JD from NY to do an impersonation of him. Xavier Woods, I don't know how to do Xavier Woods. Welcome to everybody to Up, Up, Down, Down. This is your host here, Austin Creed. That's really all I know he says. Like, I can't really do him. It's your boy, the X-Man here, and oh my God, I cannot believe it. But Roman Reigns actually lost in this. Thank you. Thank you, WWE, for finally using your brains here for a minute and making Roman Reigns lose. Because I can't tell you how many times I'm just annoyed with Roman Reigns always winning. Sami Zayn does it because Sami Zayn is the best motherfucker wrestler in the world. That's my Deluxe Man impersonation. Schleg Daddy. How do you get? Because certain people, their voices are easy. Certain people, their voices are hard to do. Like, it's not easy to do their voices. So, Sunday night, tried to entertain me with WWE Payback, and instead what I got was another boring piece of shit show. Time and a waste of your time. When are they going to finally realize that this brand split was one of the worst ideas ever? When are they going to finally realize that the cruiserweights will never, ever make it on the main roster? And when will people finally realize that I am right? Praise God. Hashtag Breakfast Club rules, bitches. Hello, everybody. This is Adam from What Culture here, and this is how I would have booked WrestleMania. Because I'm a smart ass. That's really all I can do for Adam. Like, I don't know really what else he says. Chick Kick is Aaliyah, Degenerate Shargon. She used to be in the YWC. Which shows do I think I'm on steroids? I'll answer that later. Come on, get pumped. Well, Byron, I can tell I can't do Corey Graves. Corey Graves has a weird voice. I can't do him. Like, him and CM Punk have the same voice. You know, I'm the best in the world, not you, me. So, do one of the Smart Busters. I would have to scream really loud, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to scream very loud, like literally like, The Miz has no talent. You people over here keep praising The Miz and saying The Miz is good, but he isn't. That's like the left Smart Buster, and then the right one's like Lefty over here. Like I don't know how else they do it. Like because like Lefty really just screams a lot. Like Lefty like will say stuff and he'll do like the Michael Cole impersonation and scream. And then Roddy's really like the main talker. Like he's like the main talker, but I can't really get his voice down because like he does impressions like a lot with his voice. Like, you know, it's really hard to nail down what's his exact voice. Like literally all I know from the smart person is like, how do you not know this? Oh, you got to get a piece of paper because they always have like the piece of paper. So like you get like the piece of paper because like they have to list. How do you not know this shit? No one cares about the divas. No one cares about what you do to make them look good. I mean, shit. Oh, freaking ISIS comes down and goes down the arena and shoots them all and everything like that, and I'll convert with them. I'm just fucking joking now. Fuck Cody Rhodes. You know, like it's hard because, like I said, Roddy's voice is harder to do because it's not really like it's hard to do, you know. Let's see. Well, let me tell you something, brother. The almighty Hulkster is in the middle of this ring, dude, in front of all his Hulkamaniacs in the Silverdome, brother. I mean, I'm sorry, the Superdome, dude. And what I can tell you right now is that my 9 12-inch pythons used to be 26 inches, but the steroids stopped kicking in, dude. And let me tell you something, brother. Nothing will ever. Oh, Hogan, I see you in the middle of that ring, and you're talking to my fireflies. You sit there and you're saying about your pythons, but I know what real pythons are, Hulk Hogan. I used to control a snake myself. And what I see in your arms is that they are nothing more than a bunch of garden snakes. The real threat is right here. Follow the buzzards. Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. I don't know how I became a wild family member. There you go. There's all those people. Stephanie impression. I already did Adam. I did Adam from What Culture. Hello, everybody. This is Adam from What Culture here, and this is the top 10 reasons why CM Punk is a douche. There's your Adam from What Culture. I don't know how to do his voice the whole damn time.
Hunter, Brian, what you need to understand is that you're just a B-plus player.
Peace out, psycho. I don't watch enough Aaron Rip to do his voice. Bailey. Bailey's impersonation is pretty much what's it called? Bailey's impersonation is pretty much like, oh, I don't know, like this is what this title means for. It means for all the women out there who look up to me as one of the best performers because I just want to be like everyone else. And for all the people who said I couldn't do it, I just did. That's Bailey. You know, that Cesaro impersonation, I don't really know how to do anymore. Aaron Rift, okay, I can't do him. Run. That's Luke Harper. When the time is right, screw him. That's Randy Orton. Randy Orton's easy to do because I have a deep voice, and Randy talks like this all the time. Elena gets like too hot about stuff sometimes. Sometimes she needs to calm down about some stuff. Oh my god. I can't believe these motherfucker pieces of shits are freaking once again saying John Cena had a good match. The dude's terrible. You cannot tell me that John Cena, the motherfucker, has never had a good match in his life.
If you actually watch what he did, I think he did a really good spring break.
No, Mad Genius, you turn in your man card right now. You turn in your man card right now. The motherfucker has never had a good match in his life. Now that was turning more into Lefty from the Smart Busters, but yeah, you get the idea. Oh, the Marcus Smart character? Yeah, it's based off the Lex Man. Oh, typical Smarks. They don't really have a voice. They just say goopy stuff like Kenny Omega's the best wrestler. Oh. Garbage Man doesn't have a depression.
I am the queen of the WWE.
There's Charlotte. Sasha Banks We're here to make history. And I'm telling you right now, Michael Cole is still in WWE because without me, there's no Michael Cole. Big Show impersonation. I haven't heard Big Show talk in a while. Dana Brooks, honestly, I don't know how Dana Brooks' voice sounds like. I don't get hype. I stay hype. That's hard to do, Mojo Riley. How about you do an impersonation of Charles Barkley commentating on a wrestling match? Listen here, Michael. Right now, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing John Cena hit a lot of moves. Now, John Cena, he's a wonderful performer. He's someone that I truly adore, and I think that he's really good. But listen here for a minute. John Cena needs to learn how to slow down a little bit because he can't always just be going fast because that's how he gets injured. So that's Charles Barkley. Oh, this Seth Rollins voice.
I don't know, man. Like,
because that's like Seth Rollins is such a smart himself. Like,
yeah, man. Randy and we had such a good match, and it's just that's just how it is.
The big bad booty daddy. Oh no, I can't do Care Bear, but the big bad booty daddy. I can do Scott Steiner for a little bit. Holla, 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 player. And let me tell you something, player. If you can't find yourself a tag team partner, you're just gonna go one-on-one with the Undertaker. I can't really do Teddy Long. What? I said what? I can't really do Stone Cold Steve Austin. If you want me to whoop a can of whoop ass on all these other people, give me a hell yeah. Like Stone Cold's hard. Like you really gotta have this Stone Cold has a deep voice, and then you have to have it where you have a country accent thrown in. So you're pulling your vocal cords all over the place. You can't just have it where you just say shit in a deep voice like this. Yeah, you can have a raspy voice all you want, kid, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, it's hard to do Stone Cold. How to do a Dana Brooke impression? Flex again, repeat. I am Ethan Carter the third inversion of Carter. And if you people really think that you can beat me in a match, then why don't you prove it inside the middle of this ring?
Well, listen here. I've been talking to Kevin Owens or Kevin Steen, and I think he's a great performer. I think of the world of the guy. He's just hard to work with. Okay? I don't think anything bad of Kevin. I wish him nothing more than the success. There's Jim Cornette. This is going to be... I can't do Abyss. I'm sorry, I can't do Abyss. Brock, I want your title. Does Alexa Bliss even talk? I don't even know if Alexa Bliss talks. I can't even do an Alexa Bliss impersonation. In a tag team match. I don't know the Briscoes, to be honest. Sorry, Degenerate Sharagon. I don't know which Briscoes you're asking about, too. So, but sorry, though. Well, Dean Ambrose here. Baron Corbin, you think you're a tough guy, right? You just sit here and you think you're some tough guy. But you're not a tough guy. I'm the toughest guy in the WWE. I can't do Gorilla Monsoon. It's so hard to do Gorilla Monsoon. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so hard. I can't do it. It's because he just has such a unique voice. That's one of the harder voices to do. Oh, I'm marking out here. There's Sting right here. Eugene, who's your favorite wrestler? Triple H. Oh, Mr. Regal. I was just wondering, man, do you think that you could, teach me how to wrestle? And it seems like that would be a hard thing to do, but we can try. Oh, that'd be great, Mr. Regal. My Uncle Eric says that you're one of the best. So there's Eugene. Oh, Shane McMahon. Yeah, because Shane now talks like a robot. He's like, hey, Jay,
I have a lot of respect for you, AJ, and I think you're one of the best wrestlers that I've ever come across. I have nothing but respect for you.
Well, I respect you too, Shane. I respect you a lot. I think you're one of the best too. But I'm just telling you right now, I'm the face that runs this place. I'm the champ that runs the camp. And if you try to get me off of SmackDown and take away what rightfully belongs to me, that WWE Championship, we're gonna have some problems.
Like, that's AJ. Shinsuke Nakamura, King of Strong Style. Just Shinsuke. I have an impression.
I can't do Matt Striker. Matt Striker's too hard to do.
Savio Vega! It's Savio Vega! Goldberg impersonation. This is coming straight from the heart. This ain't no script. I came out and I went in this ring for my kids and my family. They're the reason why I woke up and I did this every night. I tell you that you're riding on Space Mountain, baby. Oldest ride, longest line. Woo! A spin in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Welcome to Puerto Rico, the shining star of the Caribbean. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate of the beast, Brock Lesnar. Who? Ember Moon? Who are you? Ember, this is your hate. I am queen of NXT. No one beat me. So yeah.
That's Asuka.
You know what I think about violence? I think about how I'm going to destroy everyone in my path. And how anyone who tries to warn me of what's mine. I can't really do Samoa Joe's voice, but I know how he does his promos. He always talks and then he screams and stuff like that. Oh, I feel the power. Oh, I can't do Ultimate Warrior. Undertaker, you're here. I'm here. Let's do this. Still one of my favorite Brock Lesnar promos. Really? You want me to do a Miz impersonation? Really? 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 Oh no, MJ, next week I'm going on a hiatus. Not on April 18th, I'm going on a hiatus. On April 19th, I'm going on hiatus. So on April 19th, for a whole week, I'm not going to make any videos. I just want to know, guys, what impressions have you been impressed with me doing so far? And what impressions are your favorites? I mean, this is the Undertaker video. I might have to edit this because everyone's going to be like, what the fuck? This dude talking about Undertaker for the first 30 seconds and then doing wrestling impressions. You, me, WrestleMania. Roman is going to rest in peace. Hey, they're going to break up Ellsworth. What do you say about like Ellsworth Mella or Carmella's work? Oh yeah, Carmella's worked. I can't do Kane. Kane's hard to do. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control. I am the game, and that's all that matters. You see, the thing is, when you try to step up to a real man, this is the result that happens. When you get into this ring, you're stepping in my yard now. You cannot disrespect me. You disrespect me, and I take you down. That's really like Badass Taker. I can only do Dead Man Taker. Badass Taker talks too fast for me. Bobby Lashley. I am. I can't do that. I can do Apollo Crews. Like Apollo Crews got like this. I'm one of the most athletic guys in the WWE. But I can't do Lashley. Lashley too much of a Mickey Mouse voice. Well, hey, I'm just trying to go out there and I'm just trying to say, Kurt, like, Mick Foley liked me a lot. I don't know if you're going to really like me a lot, but I hope you do like me a lot because I can provide you to a very valuable asset. But with the superstar shakeup, I'm not sure, what I can do for you. Like, I don't know. Sami Zayn's pretty hard. Hello, ladies. Can't do Dudley's because Bubba has too much of a Brooklyn accent. That's too hard to do. Oh yes, what you don't understand is you're messing with my Undertaker. My Undertaker. I don't know Ken Shamrock. Hardys, you have something that belongs to me. And that is King Maxwell. That's Rosemary. Rhonda? Misha disrespected my friends and my family, so I'm not friends with her. That's really Ronda Rousey. I'm telling you, bro, the idea of having Bray Wyatt go up a ladder and climb for a ring is one of the greatest things that will ever happen. Yes. Yes. Is this the Donald's of the Mick? Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How can I take over? Yes. I would like number one, which is a Big Mac, a Mac of the Big, correct. We see. Yes. Delete. Yes, I would like a Mac of the Big with a soda that is large and the fries that are large as well. Brother Nero, what will you be putting inside your belly box? I would have myself just like a 10-piece chicken McNugget combo with like a small order of fries. And can I just upgrade my drink to a milkshake? Yes, delightful, excellent, Brother Nero. Yes. All right, guys, your total's gonna be 1998. Wonderful. We'll see you at the other side there, Register Man. So there's them ordering stuff from McDonald's. If you're down with the Diaz brothers, then fuck you too. I'm the king of this sport. I'm the reason why people line up to the walls. Look, when you face me, you call your wife and you say, honey, we just made it. We just did it. We got it. Break out the red panties because we got the money fight. I can't really do the Irish. The Irish is so hard to do, but I know what he says. I just can't do it. Hey, good brother. How's it going, good brother? Pretty sweet, good brother. You know what's also sweet? What's that, good brother? Too sweet. I don't know. John Jones? Daniel, you're just nothing more but a pussy. How you feeling, pussy? How you feeling? Enzo Amore, please. My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. This right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room. How you doing? Right now. Then that's the rest. I don't know what else they say.
All right. So what you want to do is, if you're doing crunches, you got to go all the way up. If you're just doing crunches and you're not going all the way up, then what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't just like do this and think you're going to lose weight. You got to go and got to go all the way up. Just like if you're going to give head to a really good, attractive man. Okay?
I'm beat up, tired. Just had a ladder match. Yeah. I don't know how to do Jeff Hardy. Cactus Jack. I know how to do Mankind, but not really Cactus Jack. Isn't like the same thing? Tyson's really hard, man. My Mike Tyson has like a voice that's really hard to do, so I can't do it. I did Luke Gallows. I suck at it. I can't do Shelton Benjamin. Listen, I'm going to build a glorious wall. I'm going to build a giant wall, a big wall that no one can get. I can't do Donald Trump. It's too hard. His voice is too. Just because I can do some impressions does not mean I can do them all. Like it takes time to do impressions, man. It takes time. It takes time. Like you got to work on impressions. Like I have other impressions that aren't wrestling impressions, you know. Like, listen here, bub. I'm the Wolverine, and I'm telling you right now, if Sabretooth gets in my way, this is what's going to happen to him, bub. You know, that's my Wolverine.
La 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 la. Elmo's World. Da, da, da. Hello, boys and girls. It's Elmo here. Elmo, I'm very happy today. Elmo wants to tell you guys that I want to teach you guys how to use a smartphone. Elmo is going to show you how to use a smartphone. First, you slide the phone, and look at that. You can do so much things with this thing. Can we teach baby how to do a smartphone?
That's Elmo. And then, like, Autobots roll out. There's a random DBZ character. How rude! You stupid monkey! You really thought that you destroyed me? I can do old school Frieza. I can't do the new Frieza with the very, very proper voice. But I can do the old school Linda Frieza. How rude! You really thought that, stupid monkey.
Booyah! Booyah! Eat you! I want chocolate!
What else did he do? What else DBZ guys I can do? I used to do a good Mr. Satan, but not anymore. Bailey impression post-match. You know, guys, this is what I always wanted. I just wanted to make an impact and you know, make a big change. No. No. Deluxe Man ranting. I already did Deluxe Man ranting about Roman Reigns, so I don't know what else you want me to do. Hey, Puddin'. How's it going, Puddin'? I can do like a Heath Ledger Joker impersonation. I think anyone can do a Heath Ledger Joker impersonation. Oh, how I got these scars. My dad used to come up to me with a knife, and he used to always say to me, "Why so serious?" And he would put the knife right to my lip. And he would always do this to me and say, "You should smile more." That's Heath Ledger Joker. Christian Bale, Batman 2. Where's Harley Quinn? Where are they? Believe that. Can't do any of the game use. I don't know who this Smock is. You know, I don't know why he's complaining. He looked like a dinosaur. All he doing is complaining about me, but he ain't supporting any of the guys that he likes, really, to be honest. I mean, he spent 30 minutes just complaining on me. No. What do you think? He's so fucking cool! John, I don't know. Like, I don't know. John, I have the man of my dreams, and John Cena. John, this is not appropriate. Nicole, I know what you're saying, but it's not appropriate. But I think it's okay for me to just look at your boobs whenever I want. Why don't you come over here? I can't. I did a Harley Quinn. I said, how's it going, Puddin'? Jesus. Everyone keeps asking for the same impressions or something. And I have half the brain that you do. Because I am more of a man than you. Oh.
And gee, Lois, I don't know why you're so mad about everything. Take the stick out of your butt. You're more mad than that one time that I forgot how Family Guy. I forgot. I haven't seen an episode of Family Guy honestly, like in like years. So I don't know how they set up their jokes, but that was my Peter Griffin impersonation. She said, "Hey, can you get married at the mall? Come and meet me in the bathroom stall and show me why you deserve to have it all. Boss so hard, that shit crack, Ain't it Jason? Boss so hard. Why she order official name? Boss so hard. Your lips are cold. This all thing, boss so hard. Act like everywhere I'm motherfuckers like this again. Gucci girl, grab my hand. Fuck that bitch. I wanna dance. Excuse my French, but I'm in France. I'm just saying. Prince Williams ain't do it right if you ask me, because I was him, I would have married Kate and Ashley. I already did Bruce Willis. This is Vegeta, and he's a prison bitch. All right. That's McConaughey, so hope you enjoyed. I love how this, thank you, Undertaker. I love how this turned into a thank you stream for you, and now it's just, hey, Chase, do these random impersonations. Have some fun with this shit. You get the best of both worlds. I don't know how to do Miley Cyrus. Josh from Drake and Josh. Megan. I don't know. My name is Sean Laurinaitis, Executive VP of Talent Relations, and I just want to say, people power. I think Undertaker would be proud that some 24-year-old man could do a bunch of random impersonations that don't really matter. I can also do Kevin Hart too, man. I can do Kevin Hart, and I'm just very, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm damn too sharp to deal with this. Usain Bolt. I can't do Usain Bolt. Dixie Carter. All right there, sweetheart. I know what's going on. I know what you're saying, and I know you're not in a good mood right now, but sweetie, you gotta dust yourself up because you're a Carter. And Carters, they always prevail, sweetheart. All right, sweetheart? Yes! I used to watch Invader Zim, but I highly doubt I can do their impersonations. Vicky Guerrero? Excuse me? How dare you think that you can come out here and you can deal with this? Talk like a redneck. I ain't talking like a redneck. This is how I talk. I'm talking like I'm from the South. I can't do a Seth Rogen impersonation, otherwise I'd be good at it, man. I'm like, geez, you're trying to ask me to be Seth Rogen and be a Jew and be loud? I can't do that. Yeah, kitty. Yeah, kitty. Hey, my food, kitty. That's like my favorite thing from South Park. Whenever Cartman goes, yeah, kitty. Lift. Fucking Butters with the ninja star in his eye. He's just going, lift. Oh no, this poor dog. Look, guys, this is like a bad idea. Butter. Snooky watch. Look at South Park. Rolling down South Park and I have myself some time. Friendly places everywhere. Humble folks around temptation. Rolling down South Park and then leave my words behind. Screw you guys. I'm gone. That's Cartman. Don't forget to bring a towel. Oh. It's on the rock and roll. This time I'm in control. Right now I'm on the streets. Keys to the Civic. That's how I roll. Which one was Mr. Garrison? Was he the one with Mr. Hat? Like, I can't remember all the characters. He took the dirt. He took the dirt. He took the dirt. Lift.
That's my all-time favorite South Park episode. The one where they play fucking ninja. And the ninja star in his eye, and they dress him up as a dog. And there's real dogs dying on the side. They're like, "Oh no, look at this dog!" And they pick up Butters, and Butters is going left. It wasn't until like later on. The World of Warcraft episode's pretty funny too. The World of Warcraft one where Randy has to save them from that nerd that's playing WoW. Fun, done, go. Sharon, this is really important now. Remember Randy was trying to like take a shit out of his mouth? The Rock. Oh god, dude. Some of South Park fans, old school South Park fans, where it's at too. Hey, talent. We know what you want to do with it. Just fun stuff like that. Oh yeah, that was good. Are they I can't do Eddie Guerrero. That's too hard. Hogan confrontations. Nah, my voice is shot, man. I don't know if I can do Vince right now, and I don't really feel like writing a script right now.
World Wrestling Federation. God damn it, Hogan. I told you not to say the N-word in public.
Listen here, Vince. I didn't know what to do, dude. They're asking me about how I felt about my daughter, my beautiful daughter.
We get it, damn it. Your daughter is hot.
I didn't even think about my baby girl. You know, handling down with those.
We get it.
I don't know what to do to New Day. No, it's not jizz. It was a spooky ghost. Hey, all right. I was gonna wrap this up soon. So whatever last minute impressions you guys want me to do, please tell me and we'll do them. Let it go, your bats out the pain. Oh, sorry if I'm silent right now. I'm trying to rest my voice, guys. Yeah, doing impressions does take a toll on your voice a little bit, man. Does take a toll on your voice. Always doing them, man. You can't always keep them on the roll. As much as you would love to just keep doing them, it's hard to do. Undertaker, I still love you, by the way. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at me because people want me to do impersonations. Magnus, I can't do Magnus. I got DC winning. Yo, man, it's the whole fucking show. Rob Van Dam. And I can't do Rob Van Dam because he has like such a deep voice, man. Like it's so hard. Like Weed's such a good thing, man. Like I can't do Rob Van Dam. It's too hard. It's too hard because like the thing is you have to hear people constantly talk or they have to have like a memorable voice where you can just keep doing it. It's hard for me to like go out there and want to do Rob Van Dam. I just see DC wrestle fucking him. How about that? John Jones, get your shit together. I want to kick your ass. I'm happy. The sport, it provides me with good opportunities. If I can wrestle him next, and it'll be good. It'll be good, yes. Let's see. Who else in MMA can I do? I'm not impressed with your performance. You know, I come back to fight Michael Bisping because MMA is like a stock market. You know, you decide on who you want to fight based off who's really good right now, who's hot, who's the best. And right now, Michael, he's the best.
Now I can't really do Nick all that well, but I know how to do Nick. You know, like they won't even let my brother in the arena, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? They won't let him in. And I'm just saying, man. You know, Conor, he trying to duck me, man. He don't want to fight me. He knows what's gonna happen. It's the easy way out.
No, I don't fucking like getting hit, man. Everyone thinks like this is so fucking easy and that like, you know, MMA is good. What did he say that one time? He's like, you know, I live in the fucking ghetto, motherfucker. You know, like I run to the fucking nice neighborhood, man. You know, I see people like they ride their bikes and leave them out in their fucking front yard. Like, you know, I can't fucking leave my bike in the front yard. Motherfuckers will steal it, you know? Fuck.
Yeah, man, Nick and I, we keeping it real, man. You know, honestly, I was in better shape when I fought Conor the first time than I was the second time, man. You know,
Honda gonna die. I gonna beat Honda Hazi.
Well, you know, I'm just saying that you know, I don't know, you know, I'm the Heartbreak Kid.
I can't really do Shawn Michaels. I don't know, Kai and Tai voice. I forgot about that, man. To be honest with you, I can't do Tony Romo, but I can do me some Jerry Jones, and I gotta say, we have ourselves a nice football team set up in this area. I really wanted for the Dallas area for a long time, and I really do feel we're close to getting back to glory. I did Dean Ambrose already, Isaac Barack. Hola day, arriba la raza. I forgot how Conan sounds like.
call me if I wanna get a juicy with you. Call me if you wanna get a juicy with you. Shawty wanna fuck. A bottle in the club. Shawty wanna fuck. They know you wanna the other lady. Look like a lollipop. Yeah, young Weezy.
Mike Ditka. I forgot how Ditka does it, man.
You know, I can do Chris Berman right here. I can sit here and do Chris Berman and, you know, pretty much just talk about Bowman and everything like that. And, you know, it's just hard.
Chris Collinsworth. I can do Chris. I have like a really, you know, the tight end position in the NFL. It's one of those positions that you have to be careful about because you don't know what you can expect from them. They can go left, they can go right, line up outside, inside, like Chris Collinsworth. It's pretty fucking good for me. And Antonio Brown is one of those receivers that you always forget about. You know, you don't really hear about him in the news, but he's a really good receiver with shifty feet. Like he explains the most useless shit. He explains the most useless shit about a player. It's so funny. I can't do Michael Jordan. His voice is too deep. Like, I know it's funny because I have a deep voice, but Michael Jordan, it's like, you know, I always wanted to be. Like, I can do Kobe, but I can't do Michael. You know, I always wanted to be, you know, the best in basketball. That's all I wanted to be. I didn't want to be anything less. I just wanted to be more. I wanted to be the best in basketball. I've done Smart Busters already, Isaac Barack. On soon, I said that.
Listen, this guy does not belong in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, man, no, because that means we won't hear Phil Simms say stupid stuff. And, you know, if the Dolphins didn't do so many turnovers, they'd be winning this game. What?
I did this for Eddie. Dave, what would Eddie say?
Eddie's dead.
So there you go. There's Batista and stuff like that.
You know, what I really like about Callisto is no one really talks about him. He's a small little dude, but really, to be honest here, Callisto is just so fun to watch, man. He can just fly out of the ring, goes in the ring, out the
ring. I can't do Chris Farley and I can't do Rikishi.
We're fighting here on Friday night, Margo. It's the A show right here, Marl.
I can't do Chris Farley. Like honestly, Michael Corbin's choosing the hard ones for me. LeBron James. LeBron James. We just gotta rail up the intensity. We gotta just make sure that we're playing hard. Kyrie and Kevin need to play hard too. We can't just be going out there lackadaisical like that. Keep doing our best and keep trucking forward, and that's just what we gotta do. Well, I'm just telling you with the pudding pops and everything like that. I did not do what you think I did to those women, okay? Someone trying to frame me for what I did and everything like that. I'm just the old age and stuff. I'm the friendly old man. I don't know what people think this of me. Whoa, Skip. Where you going to stand, John Cena? I can't do Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp screams too much. Like, I can't talk. Like, Shannon Sharp doesn't even talk about John Cena. Michael Cole as a heel. I can't do Cole. I did Ric Flair as Jay Lethal, so I guess that worked. Michael Jackson. Like, I haven't heard too many Michael Jackson interviews, so I can't really do him. I'm the one. I can't do Walter White. Bryan Cranston. That's like acting. That's like a Bryan Cranston impersonation. Like, it's so hard for me to do Walter White, though. Some of the stuff he says is just so strong. There's certain impersonations, like, you have to be in a certain mindset, too, to do certain impersonations. Like, sometimes it just depends on my mood. There ain't no great. Like, when I'm sad, I'll be doing Johnny Cash all day. I hurt my soul today. The only thing that's real. Try to kill it all away. The only thing that's real. What have I become? My dearest friends, everyone I know goes away in the end. And you can have it all. My empire of dirt. If I can start again, I will make you hurt. I did Broken Man already. Hardwired and Mr. Fonzo, if you joined late to the conversation, just know we did the thank you Undertaker part in the beginning, and now it's just asking me to do random wrestling impressions. But I guess seeing Johnny Cash, that would have been a good way to end stream, I guess.
I did Mike Tyson. A little bit of Mike Tyson.
I'm the best in the world. I can't do CM Punk. CM Punk has such a whiny voice. I can't do it. I'm with you, Paul. Like, he just whines too much. I can't do it. Boom, 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 boom. Dead man walking. You done it now. You gone and made a big mistake. And I can't deny the heap in trouble that you won't go away. So can't deny the pain that follows going again. Cause the end is now. This is gonna be your judgment day. A cheap shot. That's the way I do it again. I was blindsided. Things will never ever be the same. Nice guys. They said they always finish last, but badasses are always kicking ass on going. Yeah, you're gonna pay. You're gonna. There's Undertaker. Or which one? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? I'm like, oh. Already did Byron Saxon Hardwire TV. Maybe if you came to the stream a little bit earlier. And this is because someone asked me to do a heel Byron Saxon. You would have heard this earlier. You would have heard this about how excited I am that the New Day are here and that everyone should be celebrating. Ha! I'm Byron Saxton. Resign waiters. James Johnson, honestly, he's been playing well, but I wouldn't resign him. No. Oh, hell no. James Johnson has done this before, where he plays well, then you pay him and he doesn't do shit. the big guy, Ryback here. This is Talking with Ryback, and just want to say, John Cena's a dick. Everyone's a dick. I'm really the only good wrestler in the That's Ryback now. He just complains about everything, the big guy. Whatever gives me credit for what I did. And everyone in the office, they text me, they say, hey, thank you for saying fuck you to Mark Carrano and saying that Mark Carrano's a piece of shit. Everyone texts me, everyone says thank you. Everyone texts me and says, hey, thank you for stepping up against the WWE chosen ones. They always text me, they always say that's what you want me to do. Waiters resign. I think Dion Waiters is definitely worth to resign because James Johnson, he's done this before where he's played good and then later on you sign him to a contract, then he sucks, and then you're just like, oh, why are we paying James Johnson? At least with Dion Waiters, he's young and he's like going to enter the prime soon. James Johnson is past his prime. Like Dion Waiters has looked tremendous, which is amazing for him because he didn't look like anything in the future. I'm the king of the cruiserweights. It's Perusian fat fuck himself, your boy Heel Steven. Yeah, absolutely, man. And you got to work on your plating because if you don't have your plating down, then you don't know what you're doing. Because it's like me being a chef and not knowing how to use a knife. That's what it's like being a wrestler, not knowing how to wrestle. Jeff Hardy Victory Road impersonation. Another minute is not I'll ever be. Another life you'll never fear. I don't know what he did. What he would sound like, drunk or high. I never hang out with him high. I can't do Neville. He has too much of a deep British accent. You gotta pay attention to the king. Boom. Can't do him. I can't do Matt right now because my voice hurts too much. Otherwise, I would. I did a bunch of Nature Boy impersonations. You see what I'm wearing right now? My shoes, they're worth more than your house. The watch that I'm wearing, you wish you can get. And I'm waiting for a limousine with a bunch of beautiful women. Woo! You know what they say about Space Mountain? Oldest ride, longest line, baby. 16 times. I'm a faggot. There's my Kenny Omega impersonation. What? Like, look at my match with I haven't seen my match with Okada yet. Really, dude? You haven't seen? No, I haven't seen my match with Okada yet because really, to be honest, I don't feel like I need to see it. I feel like I have the best match with almost anyone in the company. There's Kenny Fuckstick. Weston impression. Hey guys, Weston. I really do think that I really do think that I don't know, man. It's like I feel like that. Like, I guess Weston left the call. There's my Weston impression. I did Seth Rollins already.
I've been doing Seth Rollins all freaking night. Everyone wants me to do Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins. Everyone asking about Seth Rollins. I did already. Where's my statue?
I did Seth Rogen. I forgot Mr. Garrison. I sounds like Mr. Hat. Like I forgot him. Ugh. I don't know why people think Seth Rogen again. It's hard to do. He screams. Hope you guys and if you guys are watching this via the archive, which I'll give you credit if you're watching this super fucking late. I just want to know what's your guys' favorite impressions, whether you're watching them live or via the archive. Oh, Kurt Angle 2017. It's really cool that I'm here right now. it's awesome that I'm back home with the WWE. It's true. It's damn true. I want some pills, but they won't let me have them. I just came out of rehab, and so pretty much I can't have any pills. It's true. It's damn true. No, Strowman, that would hurt my voice. Ah! That's as much as I can do with Jerry the King Lawler. I can't get his voice down.
And what's up, Doc?
Sting Crow version. So what do you want me to do with Sting as Crow version? Like honestly, what the fuck? Sting? All he did was Sting. This is literally Sting Crow version. It's just. That's all Sting did. That's all Sting Crow version did. And the reason why I got up, people, because I do have a baseball bat in my room. I just forgot where it was. Why do I have a baseball bat in my room? You don't have to worry about that. I ain't doing no damn worm. WWE creative team impersonation. All right, guys, what idea we're doing this week? Oh, guys, look. It's Chris Jericho versus Seth Rollins again. Put that on the script. Guys, we got ourselves a Roman Reigns promo. Oh, I got this. I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm the guy. Hey, this is for the main event, all right, guys? All right. What's going on? We got Charlotte versus Bayley. Fuck, the women. Fuck. How are we going to make that interesting? We want to make Charlotte look strong at all times, right? Dude, here's what we'll do. We're going to have it where Bayley wins the title. And then we'll have Charlotte win at the pay-per-view. Genius. Genius, that has never been done.
Oh, you got.
That was my WWE creative team impersonation. I literally think they either pick ideas out of the hat or they just throw shit against the wall and they hope it sticks. Like, they literally do this. Like, they're just like, you guys can see my fucking wall now. Like, they literally just do this. They literally grab a piece of paper. By the way, this is ruining the list of Chase, by the way, for other people. All right, guys. Let's see. What do you think about this idea? Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the title. No, that didn't really work out too well. How about Bayley versus Charlotte? Well, that didn't work well either. Nia Jax versus Sasha? Hey, it kind of stick. I mean, it landed on the table. Let's go with that idea. That's literally what I think WWE does. That's what the creative team does.
All right. Here's the show that I'm looking for you guys. Okay, are you ready? First off, I'm going to make sure Roman Reigns loses. We're going to have Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns open the show, okay? Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns are opening the show, and Roman Reigns is going to lose. And here's the stipulation. If Roman Reigns loses, he's fired. So Roman Reigns will be gone, off our TV, and we won't have to see him ever again. Then I'm going to have a Cruiserweight Championship match, and it's going to be Neville taking on Sami Zayn, and what will be the best motherfucking match of all time. And then I'm going to have an in-ring segment where Daniel Bryan returns because of the hold harmless agreement that was given to Seth Rollins. And so that way we can see Daniel Bryan returns, and this will lead to Universal Champion Brock Lesnar coming out and challenging Daniel Bryan out of respect. Because it would be believable to me
that Brock Lesnar will respect the man of the quality of a Daniel Bryan. Okay? Tag team title match, I will have the Hardy Boys versus the New Day, but then afterwards, the New Day gets attacked behind the scenes. Okay? They get attacked backstage. Hear me out here, people. I'm not done yet. They get attacked backstage. And then it turns out that DIY did it. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. DIY did it. and DIY attacks. I can't take this shit seriously right now. Like, just saying it in the Lex Man's voice, I still can't take it seriously. Like, I'm like, DIY it. I don't like DIY too. They're not bad. I'm just saying, like, DIY attacking. I pretty much just as casual fan. I agree. I thought that was good too. Really enjoyed it. That was a good match. That's literally like his friend, right? His friend just says that shit. Just kind of agrees with him and shit. Yeah, but Daniel Bryan, out of respect, would come out. Brock Lesnar, out of respect, and would face Brock Lesnar. And then I'd have Finn Balor, not Finn Balor, Finn Balor take on Kevin Owens, taking on Shinsuke Nakamura, and taking on AJ Styles in a fatal four-way elimination match to determine the number one contender for the WWE Universal Championship. I would have Finn Balor win, but I'd be setting up the storyline of the feud with Shinsuke and Kevin Owens both eliminated AJ Styles so we can get a triple threat down the line. And then afterwards, Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar, of course, Daniel Bryan's jobbing out Lesnar. That's smart, dude. Like that's literally like the most smarkiest Mania that or smarkiest Raw that I pictured the Lex Man book. Like he would have booked stupid shit like that. I don't remember President Bush, to be honest. I'm good with politic impersonations. Even Obama's pretty fucking easy to impersonate. Everyone has like an Obama impersonation. I don't. Like his Bush impersonations, like to me, an impersonation is funny. Like you can make fun of them, but as long as it's something that you could believe that they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like people could believe me when I was doing my Deluxe Man impersonation, him booking DIY to attack the New Day or something, and him choosing DIY out of all fucking teams and stuff. I'd be like, DIY. Ugh, gotta charge my phone. Alrighty then. It's 10 o'clock. I've been out of this too long. I'm done. I'm done. Good. That's what I do. But thank you guys who watched this stream. Whether you watched it earlier in the night, whether you watched it later in the night, thank you guys very much. I hope you guys had fun. First talking about The Undertaker, then talking about wrestlers who are popular outside of WWE, and then killing my vocal cords and making me do a bunch of random wrestling impersonations. King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Personally, the best one I felt like I did tonight, I thought I did a pretty good Asuke. Asuke, I thought I killed. Ember Moon? Who is her? This is your head. I queen, you will beat me. So I rushed that one. But thank you guys very much. Hope you guys have yourself a wonderful. Oh, actually, no, my favorite one was Brock Lesnar by far. I felt my Brock Lesnar. Undertaker, you're here. I'm here. Let's do this. Well, because I am the third version of Carter. But thank you all very much for watching. Hope yourself had a good one. You guys did. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big old thumbs up. And follow me on Twitter
at Chase Oliver 68. You know, I like Kevin. I think Kevin's a good worker. I think he's wonderful and everything like that. But Kevin Owens doesn't listen to anyone. Kevin Owens doesn't really care about anyone. And remember, people, that the beast incarnate of Brock Lesnar doesn't give a shit about you or your kids or about anything. Have yourself a good one, and welcome to Suplex City.
Yo!